What's up, guys? Clayton Fagan here with Team Reaper TCG, and we have another League Cup Arkansas, I guess you could call it championship. This is a top four. With me, as always, is Mr. Chris Weber. What's up, Chris?
Hello, hello.
So tonight we are going to be doing expanded. This is a top four. Yeah, this is from Russellville. What was the name of the shop?
I think on their door it was like PvP Arena.
They've changed it was Studio Games, and now they've changed it to PvP Arena in Russellville.
I think.
Still at the same mall. They've moved across the hall.
It's a nice shop, though.
It is a very nice shop, and we appreciate them letting us record. And if you're ever in Russellville, stop in and check them out. So tonight we are going to do commentary for the top four matchup. It's going to be myself, which is going to be different. I've never done commentary for a game that I've played in, versus Kenny Bishop. Both of us are Team Reaper TCG. And actually, the entire top four of the League Cup was Team Reaper TCG. The other game was Roger Price versus Brock Davis. Roger playing the
Archie's
Blastoise
with Wailord.
Oh, with the new Wailord Magikarp.
Yeah.
And Brock was playing Zoroark Golisopod. And Brock ended up taking that matchup. And so, yeah, this is the top four matchup between me and Kenny Bishop. Kenny has a win this season, League Cup, with the same deck with Trevenant. And he also topped 256 Dallas with Trevenant. And then I ended up top 16 Dallas with this list, and also won a League Cup in Tulsa. All right, guys, so here we go with game one, and I'm going to go first. I end up starting a Buzzwole GX, which is not very optimal. It's not what I want to start against this Trevenant.
Yeah, and I don't suppose that Necrozma GX is the...
That's probably his worst starter, aside from maybe a Tapu Lele. But I do end up benching my Zygarde EX, which in this matchup is absolutely crucial. I attach a strong energy, and then looks like a Sycamore.
Yeah, the Zygarde has an attack that heals 30, which is why it's really good versus the spread. So at least it kind of negates it from the active guy.
There's a Choice Band, and then a Retreat Out, and then a Pass. And let's see what Kenny does here.
Okay, so I think I see a Teammates and a Juniper Mystery Energy and a Mysterious Treasure that he's about to use.
Right, so he's going to treasure the Juniper. Let's see what he grabs.
Maybe I see a Trev Braked also. So he does have a lot of pieces that he probably doesn't want to Juniper away. Doing a quick little deck search right now. You probably want to start Bridget most of the time with Trevenant to get the Phantoms out.
I would imagine.
And then maybe get an Ascension off turn one.
And so he's going to let loose. Yes. So he definitely did not want to get rid of any of the stuff he had in his hand. So let loose Marshadow, what it does is each player shuffles their hand in their deck and draws 4.
Yeah, like a judge, but on a body.
Yep, and it's not a trainer.
Right.
So it's an extra draw.
And it's also not a 2-prize attacker. I mean, Lele's cool and all, but sometimes it sucks.
Sometimes it sucks having the 2 prizes just sitting there.
Although I would imagine Lele gets in sometimes with Wailord having 8 energies on it.
Right.
There we see a Phantom, and then...
Verse Seeker for... It looks like he's just going to Verse Seeker for Juniper there.
Which is not bad. Gets rid of an N and I think an Espeon EX.
And then he's going to treasure. It looks like he's going to get another...
Probably another Phantom.
Another Phantom.
So actually a pretty decent start. He just needs a way to retreat the Necrozma, and he's golden.
I'm not sure if he runs Float Stone.
Yeah.
I doubt... Well, with the Mystery Energy, I doubt that he does.
Right.
And there's one in hand.
Yeah, because I think the Mystery Energy works like an Altar of the Moon, where it gives Psychic Pokemon 2 less retreat.
And there's a D-Valley.
Yeah. And then a free Ascension.
Free Ascension. So now I am item locked. The one thing I do like about my deck is I am not very item reliant or item heavy. I can kind of get away with not playing items.
Yeah, you got, 2 energies, Baby Buzz, and a Karina in hand?
That's what it looked like, a Karina. That's So let's see what we top deck. Top deck the Brooklet.
Yeah, so it's not bad, not bad.
All right, so bump the Stadium, and then I'm probably going to Brooklet here.
Yeah, because even though you bump the Stadium, I would imagine that Trevenant runs
Oh, I'm sure he runs
Dimension
4.
Valleys.
Absolutely. Let's see what I grab. I put the Diancie on top there, which is going to give me 20 extra damage. Actually, it just negates the resistance.
From Trevenant,
Yes, from Trevenant.
Yeah, because Trevenant being a ghost type.
And there's the Karina. Now, I can't play the item, but I am going to get an item from my deck just to kind of thin it down a little bit so I don't draw into a useless item.
Yeah, one card less than deck is not that bad, actually.
Looks like I'm going to grab the Energy Keeper Carbink. And what that does is that keeps basic energy on all of my basic Pokemon. So they cannot be hammered, they cannot be plumeriad. Faba, there's also... Well, Faba doesn't do special... Faba's special energy. This keeps basic. Okay. So, yeah, it doesn't negate Faba.
Wait, now does the Energy Keeper prevent all energies being...
No, just basic energy.
Just basic energy?
Just basic energy.
Okay. And so now you're doing...
It looks like a Cellstorm. 80? Well, Cellstorm for 100, and then with resistance, it goes to 80. So.
Yeah.
And then Cellstorm, of course, would heal 30 if I had any
damage on
damage. And we see an evolution into the Trevenant Break.
Right. Searched out with Mysterious Treasure.
Uh-huh.
And a Mystery Energy. And a Verse Seeker for the Juniper.
Yep.
Play Verse Seeker, draw 7. Pretty good card.
Looks like another Trevenant in hand. There's a Guzma, and I believe I see a Teammates as well.
Yeah, I think I need another Trevenant. And I think I do see a Faba with that like psychedelic full art.
Okay, and then he's gonna scoop up Cyclone and drop the Marshadow right back down
for another
let loose. So that's actually a pretty good play. Let's see what we draw into here.
And here, I imagine he would be hoping to draw into a draw support for next turn, maybe some more setup for the bench, and maybe like a rescue scarf or something.
Looks like a Trev break for
Tapu
next
Lele.
turn. And yeah, he's going to go ahead and Wonder Tag for his next turn. And
To
he's going to grab Teammates. That's actually pretty smart.
I like Teammates as a card.
Yeah, he knows that he's about to get knocked out here, and I don't know if he has a way to attack. He's got to have a Stadium.
Yeah.
And I believe right there, I believe he Brooklets right there. Yeah, that's what he did. He went ahead and
Brooklet Hill.
Now, I'm not sure he can actually grab anything with Brooklet, but it's a free deck search for him. So
yeah, but you don't know that.
I do not know that. It is private knowledge. He could have a
fighting or water type.
He could have an Alolan Vulpix in there just
for setup.
All right, here we go. Drawing. It looks like a Baby Buzz.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to
you.
Brooklet. Now, I think I'm just doing a deck search here. And oh, no, I grabbed the Carbink. I forgot to put the Carbink on the bench the last turn when I grabbed it from Karina. So
what
I think...
What did you do with it? Just shuffle back?
It got shuffled back in with the Marshadow, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I had to get it back out. This time I do put it down. And then I'm going to Karina again.
Mm-hmm. Choice Band. So it looks for
basically any item that I can't play.
Yeah, it looks for an item and a fighting Pokemon.
And a fighting Pokemon.
Can it be a evolution fighting?
It can be an evolution. Yes, it's any fighting Pokemon. And Karina is just fantastic. You run 4 of them.
It's kind of like fighting types Volkner.
Oh, absolutely.
But in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
And we see the Buzz will go down.
The Baby Buzz hits.
I keep looking at your choice band attached to the Zygarde, and it kind of looks like a gold rainbow energy.
It does. And so there's a knockout. End up using Cellstorm.
All right, and there's a Trev break, and then he's eyeing down the Dimension Valley, and he does have the Teammates.
All right, so he is.
But he's thinking about Ace Trainer instead. I like Ace Trainer as a card too. I guess maybe he wants to see more cards versus just a specific
okay, so
two.
yeah, he does. He does go ahead and play the Ace Trainer.
And that says if you're behind on prizes, shuffle, and then you draw 6, and your opponent draws 3.
Your opponent draws 3.
So it's actually a pretty good card. Well, I mean, if he teammates there, he would just get 2 cards he needs this turn, and maybe you could still Ace Trainer next turn, unless he's trying to get a knockout with Necrozma this turn. Then you wouldn't be able to Ace Trainer next turn. So
yeah, I'm not sure. I think he just wanted to see more cards.
yeah, I always like seeing more cards. All right, you got a Rescue Scarf, another Let Loose.
And there's another Let Loose, so all right. Well, he went from giving me 3 to giving me 4. So,
Seems
but
like
he's trying to, he's trying to get there. So
seems like a pretty good deal.
yeah. I'm not sure what we were discussing here. Oh, that's okay. So yeah, he somehow discarded his Stadium on accident. He put the Ace Trainer on top
Yeah, I
of
think
it.
he put the Ace Trainer on top of it.
Yep, and I was asking about the Stadium because I knew that it was out there.
All right, he grabbed a Field Blower and some Psychic types.
Right.
Yeah, it looks like a Field Blower, a Phantump, and a Trevenant.
All right, and so now he's got the Trevenant break back up into the active, and he's just going to have to pass. He has no way to
does not
attack.
have any energy. And then
I think I'm just going to Cellstorm here.
Cellstorm pass.
Mm-hmm. So I'll be Cellstorm for...
Did you see your top deck?
I did not. I'm not
Well, there's
sure.
Karina. Cynthia.
Yeah, I went ahead and Cynthia. Okay.
Yeah, because I guess you could Karina and thin your deck more, but Cynthia, you see more cards. So
I'm going to see more cards here. Cause
probably
I'm
want to draw
not,
an energy.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Yeah, I did not. Yeah, I actually did not think I had an energy in hand.
The Trev break has 140 HP, I think.
Yes, it does.
And still the fighting resistance, so you would have to do 160.
Actually,
to
it's
knock
got
it out one
it's
hit.
got 160. Trebreak has 160.
160 HP.
Mm-hmm. So I do 2-shot it with Cellstorm, being
Mhm.
that I have the Diancie and the Strong. So
I guess there's no way that you can one-shot it with Land's Wrath.
you
would need, like,
I would
3
have to have a
strong
lot of
energy.
strong energies and maybe Muscle Band to be
Yeah.
able to do it. All right, so there's Cellstorm for 80.
And another Rescue Scarf, Evolve and Pass.
Oh, wow.
And he's sitting with a Phantump in hand, so
Oh,
he is
wow.
dead drawing hardcore right now, and that is never
Yes.
fun.
And then, of course, here, all I got to do is attack to get knockout.
Right.
Now, I have Guzma in hand, but I'm not... Let's see.
Maybe another energy attachment. Yeah.
Another energy attached to the Big Buzz. Because right now, the Big Buzz is not threatened by anything he's got. So
Right. I mean, it would
there's
be
no reason not to
Yeah, I
attach
mean,
to it.
It'd be threatened by the Necrozma, but I mean that one shot's Big Buzz anyway.
Right, and so now it looks like another
Retreat and
pass.
yeah.
Wow. So yeah, he hasn't even
Maybe
hasn't
he had
even
a
hit
DC.
me yet.
Yeah, he had a DC in hand, I think. I mean, you could still attack with Necrozma with that, but it's not very ideal.
No, it would not definitely.
It would
not be
deal
ideal.
70 damage, and you
Oh,
would have
yeah.
to discard your mystery energy. That doesn't.
So
seem
I'm
like
gonna attach
good
a
play.
strong to the Big Buzz and
There's your
there's the
Guzma.
Guzma, and so this should be a knockout here.
Because what you absorption?
Well, I do. Yes, I absorption.
and that's 40 per
It's
prize.
40
not
per
taken.
prize, so I'm looking at 160, and then with the strong
Yeah, in the Diancie, it's
in the Diancie,
200.
it's going to be 200. So
Yeah.
yep. And so
so
now
he
I'm down to
draws-
2 prizes,
He draws a Dimension Valley,
and
I
then
think
he goes
decides
ahead.
that's
Yeah,
it.
so he decides to go ahead and scoop here, and so I'll take game 1.
You have Verse Seeker, E-Hammer. There's an N.
Oh,
Third
wow,
card
yeah.
down. Yeah, and after 3 turns, I think it would have been too late to come back from that.
Yeah, because there's no way for him to return KO, and with using my absorption, that means that I'll be able to.
All right, so we see 1 mulligan by you. No basics. And then Kenny will be going first.
Yes. I see a Guzma. I didn't see what else he had in hand.
Yeah, and the spread damage is really weird in Trevenant versus Buzzwole because a lot of times you don't even bench that much stuff. So
Well,
the spread damage doesn't really...
Definitely against
Spread.
Trev, I don't want to bench a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
and especially with Buzzwall if I can help it, because Tree Slam, if he Tree Slams and hits me for weakness, and
Yeah, that's like 120 after
so it looks like I'm gonna
weakness
get
and then-
another
and
mulligan
then a
here, so that's
20 on the
2.
bench. But yeah, the The spread damage is really good versus a majority of the meta in expanded and standard, just because it spreads out on everything, and
absolutely.
there is a lot of Zorark, and that spread damage will get there, and then after a while, you just spread, and then you do a mass de-evolution with Espeon EX.
Espeon EX, yeah,
you just
absolutely.
knock out like 4 basics, and they're like, well, what do I do now? Because in standard, I think the way that you
wow,
finish it
there's
off from
another
that
mulligan.
is
So
the Tapu Lele promo, but yeah, you got 3 mulligans.
wow.
He's gonna have like 9 cards in hand.
Yeah, he will have a lot of cards to start here.
Mm-hmm. Turn 1 Lily's not looking so good anymore.
Right? Yeah, absolutely. Turn 1 Bridget though.
Yeah, Turn 1 Bridget. That's the play. I'm sure he'll have it. I would hope. Alright, let's see if you got it this time.
Let's see if I can get a starter here.
Alright, you got 2 Buzz.
Yep, and
Computer
I believe
search.
it's a Zygarde that I'm starting with.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe a Landorus. I don't remember. I know that the Buzz I do not want hitting the...
Well, that makes more sense.
Yeah. And let's see what we got.
Landorus.
It is a Landorus. It is a Landorus EX. Now, Landorus EX basically has the same attack as Buzzwole GX. It's not Jet Punch. Man, I cannot remember the name of the attack now. I don't have my cards in front of me. I hardly ever use it. But it's it's 30-30. It hits the active for 30. And so now there's a Cynthia. So wow, he has a Phantump and a Phantump and a Rescue Scarf.
Yeah, I want to say I had a Juniper too, but that was a lot of stuff to discard off Juniper, so I can totally see the Cynthia play. But yeah, the Landorus' attack is a 30-30 like Buzzwole, and I think the second one is like 80 base or something.
It's 80, and then if you get rid of all your energy, it does 70 more, which is not good. However, if it's going to get knocked out anyway, then so he completely whiffs right here.
Yeah.
Has no other basics.
I want to say that he had 2 Verseeker, 2 Dimension Valley, and a Bridget, and then some other random card.
All right, so now
that doesn't help.
He is resistant to fighting, so I do have to get everything here that I need.
You have to hit at least 70.
Yeah, and so there's the Diancie, and then I'm going to computer search for the strong energy, and that's going to be the game. So, wow.
So 30, 50,
yeah,
70.
Unfortunately, Kenny bricked very hard.
Yeah.
And
it would have been 3 turns for another basic.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's sometimes it goes that way. Definitely sucks for him to brick like he did, especially game 2, not even getting to play, really. So,
it's like, hey, let's just play game 3.
Yeah, so... So yeah, that's the top 4 matchup.
Top 4.
And
next up is the finals.
So thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate it.